In this episode, we are going to discuss something that they don't really talk about in high school, and that is student loans, interest rates, and what your monthly payments may look like when you get out of college. Maybe they don't discuss it because you might get scared of the numbers. But I don't want you to be scared. I want you to be responsible before you sign up for college. That way you're aware of what the scenario may look like when you get out. In the description box below, there is a calculator, super simple one, that you can use to see what your debt may look like. Let's go use this calculator with my numbers of when I went to college. I went to college at UIC, and it took me 4 years to get my bachelor's into teaching mathematics. The total loan that I had to take out was about 30 grand, so you can put your loan amount right at that first box. Unfortunately, I didn't get no 1.25%. I didn't even know what my percentage was until I started getting the bills and understanding what the heck it was talking about. My percentage for my loan was 4.5% in the amount of 10 years. 10 years is usually the amount of years that people are given to pay off their student loans. Monthly repayment is a box that you use in case you want to put extra money to pay off your loan faster. We're going to play around with that in a second scenario. If you look at this is really cool. They give you a graph of how your loan is going to look like year to year. After 10 years, it's going to be paid off. But most important information right here is it says that the total lifetime cost of your student loans would be about $37,310 paid over 10 years. So what does that mean? Look at that number. I only borrowed $30,000, but they're charging me $37,000, and that is an example of how nothing in this world is free. You think they're just going to let you borrow money for free? No way, no way. But that is not the scenario that I did. This is actually what I did. So let's go revisit back. We're going to keep those numbers the same, except we're going to change monthly repayment to an extra $300 a month. When I graduated, I stopped going to restaurants. I was still living at my parents' house for a year. Try to save money by not getting that Starbucks coffee or borrowing your sister's Netflix account, Amazon account. Just anything that you can do to trim your costs, put it towards your debt, and you can repay this faster. I mean, I want to thank my sister though, because I'm still using her Netflix and Amazon account password. Anyways, pretend that we paid an extra $300 a month, right? Take a look at what happens to my loan. One, the total lifetime cost of my student loans would only be $33,335. That's about $4,000 less. And I only have to pay it over 5 years. The down part is that not everyone can do this because your monthly payment also doubled. It doubled to $611. I mean, you really got to starve in the first 2 years, work an extra shift. I actually did that. I took on evening school, night school. I mean, I think I was teaching like 6 days a week. Here's a quick summary page of what we just talked about. If I take out 30 grand at 4.5% interest rate without extra payment, my loan is $37,310. If I take out the same loan, but I'm making an extra $300 payment, you really got to dig to make that extra payment. But if you did that, the duration of your loan is only 5 years, and you're only paying $33,335 in the long run. I'm not some kind of expert on student loans. In the description box, I will provide you with what determines your student loans, how much money you can take out, and the percentages that you are given. All I know is I think it depends on how much your parents make, and that determines a lot of things. My main concern today was you being aware of the numbers and that you know how to use the calculator and what the percentages mean. I don't want you to be scared of these numbers. I want you to use it as motivation to make sure you finish school, you take it seriously, and have fun at the same time. Regardless if you finish or not, you will have to pay that student debt no matter what, and they're going to get that from you. So have a game plan, look at the numbers. Hope you like this calculator in this episode, and we'll talk more about real life math stuff in other episodes. Like and subscribe. Peace.